So, I've got to tell you. You come to shut the door and you happen to put your hand on something, and that leads to putting your hand on something else and something else and something else. And I've decided I've got to put the few on the lid, one on the lid of here. I have a row of green. This is okay, and just one row in the back. So that's going to make things a bit easier to see and to spot. But I'm going to continue that along here, finish tidying. Now we're looking at this, and okay, I've brought the jars forward, but there's a lot of space behind. Anyway, so tomorrow I've decided I'm going to, I quite like the step behind. I'm going to take this top shelf, clear it, and create another shelf behind, but a higher one. So I can have some behind, but higher. So put a row here and then a row in front. Yeah, so I was sort of doing that and thinking, yeah, it's all got to be reorganized again. And I was working on these, and I've put the big obvious stuff at the top again, brought it forward. If there's two, I just push one, there's one behind, which is the way it was originally meant to work. See, I've got two of them, one behind each other, and then I'll sort of figure a plan on trying to tidy this all up, make it work again, because you know what it's like, everything gets out of hand, doesn't it? And I got to tell you, there's another whole load waiting for me. So there's a fair bit of stuff to come in yet, but I'll show you that when it arrives. So anyway, so yeah, I have 2 layers of these green ones. Have this one there and put the bigger ones in the back, so I can at least begin to try and see, because that's the trouble. The stuff is no good to you if you can't see it pretty much straight away. Same as the stuff down the bottom here. The stuff I'm pulling out of there that I haven't seen in years and years, that were in the back of that shelf. So anyway, that's tomorrow's plan. So I had a comment didn't I, of a nuts and bolts museum. Well, talking about, we've got AF stuff. Hold on. Where the hell are they? I know they're here somewhere. Let me see if I can find them. They are here. Not them. Hold on. They are here. They're here somewhere. Hold on. Not them. See, I've got the old AF stuff. Bolts and, Hold on to your horses. Is it back here? No, it's not back there. I'm gonna have to find. No, are these them? They're all the older beds. Whitworths and all that. But I've got some of them somewhere. Let me just find them out for you. It's not in there. Where are they? Devil. Hold on. I'm gonna have to find them and fire this up again. Hold on. So I did finally find them. I knew I had them. But if you were that way, you were talking about, I should have a nuts and bolts museum. If you were that way inclined and you wanted to rebuild whatever you're building with the original Whitworth nuts and bolts, the old sort of the right age and the right thread, I have got them. These are all the Whitworths here. I remember I bought a whole load of them out of a garage, off the shelves of a garage. Garage was shutting, and I bought a whole load of them off the shelves. And that's why these are separate here. That's why I've got these 2 drawers here full of these 2 drawers I keep my Whitworth stuff on. So yeah, you are right. I could be a nuts and bolts museum. So here we are, back at the shelves. what I did in the end, all I did was put 3 of those, you know, the big planks we've got. I put 3 of the planks in the back, created a step. I could have put chocks of wood to lift 1 plank up, but because I got plenty, I just put 3 planks on top of each other, put it behind. So now we can see all of the top shelf, whatever's in there. We can look for it. It's in clear jars, isn't it? And then slightly smaller ones, we can look in front, can't we? They're all in the front of there. So that was a fairly simple, but you know, I'm losing a lot of depth, but I'd rather lose depth and at least to be able to see everything. So here is slightly better because we're not looking up, are we? We're looking at the right level. So if you're in front, you get to go into a nice clear jar with no sticky label. If you're, obviously there's some on the back there. If you've got a screw in the lid, which I will, I'll catch up and put something on the lid on all of these, but you get a crummy label. So when you've got a jar with a crummy label on it, difficult to get off, makes it difficult to see through because it's all full of glue, you get that sort of a label. Well, because the lid is telling us what's in those jars here, they don't really have to have they don't have to be in a nice clear glass, do they? So the big one there, here's the step here. So at least now we can see what's in there at pretty much a glance. So let's do the back ones first. There's the back row. Obviously, it's not quite so easy to search, but it still gives you an idea. And because there's a big gap here, I had to put the big ones here to create the gap that's at the bottom, and then come back down to these ones here. So in all them, and then whatever's on the lid is on the inside, which is my preferred way of doing things. But of course, it only really works on the little green tea jars, doesn't it? Yeah. So they're in the back, and then in the front, if you're looking for something in the front, it's in a nice clear jar, so you can just see through the glass to whatever you want. So I'm quite pleased now. At least there's a chance of finding what you're looking for. You know what I mean? You've got an idea what's mixed with mixed, and let's have this and have a look at it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm quite pleased with that now. Although I've lost some space behind, we'll have to maybe get that from the other side or something. And what's really good is when you come here and you put your hand through, the sensor spots you and it lightens up these. So maybe I should put a big light, one of those, on these shelves maybe. Just a light, just for the shelves. But anyway, now don't look at the rest of the mess because I haven't sorted that out yet. One step at a time.